Hey, welcome to this video. So this video will be about California updates for tax filing 2023 that will be filing now in the year 2024. So I have lots of topics to cover. So I'm just going to go over how Form 540 changed, what is the changes of my FTB accounts, conformity, non-conformity of California to federal law. And also, of course, I'm going to talk about PTE a lot, and I'll end with 5 topics, the most audited topics for California tax return. Let's have some fun. Alright guys, let's get to the fun part. So those are updates for 2023 tax returns that will be filing in 2024 for California, right? So let's go over it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about, filing due date, changes to 540, electronic filings, my FTB updates, tax payment, California conformity to different acts, and non-conformity. Also, I'll talk a lot about PTEs because I think it's important, and then some California credits, some new updates, and I will end with top 5 audit areas in California. So let's start. So we'll start with the topics. What is the filing due date? Sorry for equality. I think it should be smaller. So the due dates are April 15 for individual and trusts. And let's see. So the only change between a California and federal would be that C Corp will be, oh no, I'm so sorry. Is it the C Corp? Oh, California extended corporate due date to November 15, 2024. Would that be helpful to us? Not really, because we kind of need to file individual tax returns before that, right? So I feel like majority of CPAs and individuals would just want to be done October 15th. So this is not very helpful, but oh well. So this is like a change. Then our PTE due date payments is June 17, 2024. Also super important for us, right? Alrighty, so those are on filing due dates and changes to 540. So let's see what they did. They made it 6 pages as they added prior name field to taxpayer or a spouse. And there is a checkbox for information on low-cost healthcare. Electronic filings. So we have, what is that? What's interesting here? Oh, we can file California exempt organization business income tax return. You remember for nonprofits, we would have to go elsewhere. So now we can just e-file it. So that's pretty good news. I'm excited about that because I hate going to different places. FTB. So FTB will be available for businesses. So now businesses added as well. Good news for us. This is like really exciting for me. Tax payments. So millionaires must pay 90% of current year for safe harbor, but that's the same as last year. Estimated payments, let's see. Schedule, okay, it's not going to have September 15th, so it's kind of like everything is the same, just things to remember. California conformity and non-conformity. So that's interesting. So let's see what I think it probably will tell more what they confirm to. Oh, they do with a lot of things for Secure 2.0 Act. So they will confirm to increase in RMD age, employer match to Roth plans, which is new for this year, all these other things. So that's cool. What else? So, okay, so it will be indexed as QCDI, which is qualified charitable deductions, things like that. So that's cool. So they'll confirm to this Act Secure 2.0, which is one of the most important individual tax updates. Non-conformity. So they're going to have their own incentives for energy efficiency, which I think they'll have higher amounts. So that's cool. Health care assistance. Okay, that's good. And there is update for AMT. American Rescue Plan. So they're not going to confirm to tax-free student loan forgiveness, expansion of child credit. Well, they might change their mind. I don't know, because federal just changed child tax credit. It's increased a lot. So who knows? Maybe California will change their mind. So that's cool. PPP loans. So they confirm with like lots of things for PPP loans, which is awesome. I think this is really cool. Tax basis for capital accounts. So beginning 2020, we need to use for K1 reporting, we need to use California law to calculate the capital, right? So that's something to remember. And what else? Student loans. So it says like it's actually non-conformity to K-12 education expenses, but it will be new conformity for Secure Act, as just mentioned. So I think some student loan actually might confirm, like whatever the new updates are, the California might confirm. So that's really awesome. NOL Carrybacks. So no carrybacks for California, right? Okay, cool. We know that. Pass-through entity tax. So that's a big one. So that's super important. It's been with us since 2021. So that's pretty awesome. So that's partnerships, LLCs, and S-corps may elect to pay tax at entity level. So they can pay 9.3% for a partner, right? So that's really awesome. And then the partner receives a credit for amount paid. So entity taxed as partnerships or S-corps can do it, except PTPs, an entity permitted or required to be a combined reporting group. That makes sense. So new legislation, it doesn't, like entities that have a partnership as a partner, member, shareholder, entity taxed. So I think they can do it. So before they were able to do it, so now they can't. So that's like new law. That's interesting. Let's see, individuals, fiduciary estate, partners. So I guess we cannot do it if we have partner of corporation, partnership, or disregarded entity. So we need to make that election for PTEs, right? We all remember. So for year 2020 to 2025, made election on timely filed return and make initial payment by June 15. So we have to do those two things: file return on time and make initial payment by June 15. Would be nice to do it at the same time. That's my recommendation. We also have safe harbor. By June 15, pay safe harbor amount. Remainder by due date of original return. So safe harbor is or greater of 1,000 or 50% of prior year elective tax. So I would just pay 1,000 for a majority of clients. Changes to PTE. All right, so let's see. So net income includes guarantee payments. Entity can have a partnership as an owner. Oh, I guess it's new, so they can have it. Cool. And small member LLC can be qualified taxpayer as long as it's owned by individual, fiduciary, estate, trust, subject to California personal income tax. Awesome. Good to know. Health cover, same things. There is a penalty, things like that, so nothing really new. Other non-conformity. So Section 179, they don't confirm as they did, and they never did, so it's limited to 25K. No bonus depreciation. So no HSA, no PAL adjustment for real estate professional, mortgage insurance, S corporation, big tax recognition. Anyway, so all these things like same things. California credits. So those are just included some credits for fun. I mean, not really for fun. Well, anyways, earned income tax credit is not as much fun. So it just talks pretty much that it increased and it's adjusted for inflation. And then there is a union tax credit, which is interesting because I never seen it in my life, but I guess it exists. So credit will be greater of union dues paid times adjustment factor or union dues. Well, anyway, so there is like a union dues tax credit. So that's something to look into it. There is new Canabis business tax credit for eligible employee based upon numbers of hours worked. That's kind of cool. Well, I know they also qualify for this homeless individual tax credit, which is interesting. Like I put it here because I never knew we have a homeless hiring credit. So that's interesting. So if you want to hire like a homeless person, you'll receive a credit. Amazing. Why not? And I think that's very good credit. Good to know it exists. Let's see what else is here. So there is cannabis equity tax credit and there is high road cannabis tax credits. So it's like those new tax credits that if you in that industry, look into it. There's like lots of stuff for cannabis industry. I found this one very interesting. So it's motion picture tax credit. So it's like if you relocate to California, then you receive some tax credit. So it's really awesome. I like that. And California minimum wage is changing. to $16 an hour. There's new updates. And the most interesting thing, and I'm going to end this video with like fun stuff, top 5 audit areas. So capital gains and losses, residency and sourcing, pass-through entity, credits, and corporation. So that's good info for us to know. Well, hope that was somehow helpful, and good luck this tax season. Talk to you soon. Bye.